Most people believe alignment is something you fall into by accident. They think it happens on a good day, after a win, or when life finally cooperates. But alignment is not luck. It is not timing. It is not something that comes and goes randomly. Alignment is something you actively talk yourself into or talk yourself out of all day long without realizing it. The way you speak to yourself internally is either tuning you into who you really are or pulling you further away from it. Law of attraction is far deeper than positive thinking or wishful hoping. It is about recognizing, at a vibrational and emotional level, who you truly are and allowing yourself to live as that whole being instead of a fragmented version. Most resistance comes from walking around as a partial version of yourself, arguing with reality, arguing with others, and arguing with your own emotions. Alignment begins the moment you stop fighting how you feel and start listening to what your feelings are telling you. Every thought you think sends out a signal. That signal carries a vibration, and that vibration is always compared to the vibration of the larger part of you. When your thoughts match that broader perspective, you feel ease. When they do not, you feel tension, irritation, frustration, or emotional exhaustion. That discomfort is not punishment, it is guidance. It is the emotional indicator that you are currently thinking in a way that the truest part of you never would. Think about anger for a moment. When you feel angry at someone, it often feels justified. They said something. They did something. You reacted. The pain of anger does not come from the other person. It comes from the internal conflict created when you adopt a perspective that the larger part of you does not hold. The broader part of you does not blame, attack, or defend. It understands. So when you choose anger, you create a vibrational difference between who you are being and who you really are. Oh, that difference is what hurts. The moment you start caring about how you feel, truly caring, everything changes. You stop needing to win conversations. You stop needing to prove your point. You stop rehearsing arguments in your head. Instead, you begin to gently adjust your thoughts so they move closer to alignment before you speak, before you act, before you engage. This is what it means to talk yourself into alignment. If you take a moment to align before speaking to your children, the words come out differently. If you align before thinking about your work, clarity shows up without force. If you align before scrolling the news, your nervous system stays regulated instead of hijacked. Alignment does not remove challenges. It changes how you meet them. With that change comes clarity, energy, stamina, and an inner sense of steadiness that no external situation can take away. Everything you have ever wanted has one purpose. You want to feel better, whether it is money, a relationship, success, peace, freedom, or love. The desire exists because you believe it will improve how you feel. What most people miss is that the feeling you are chasing is available before the manifestation arrives. You do not need to wait for life to change in order to feel better. You can change how you feel first. And when you do, life responds. The world offers endless opportunities to practice resistance. Turn on the news, and you will find something to be upset about within seconds. Entire industries are built around keeping people emotionally activated, fearful, and reactive. But the larger part of you is not watching those stories. It is not scanning for problems. It is focused on solutions, expansion, and well-being. When you consume information that contradicts that broader perspective, resistance forms. Source energy is not obsessed with what is broken. It holds a steady signal of what is possible. It remembers every desire you have ever launched and continuously broadcasts the fullest version of well-being available to you. You cannot disconnect from that signal. You can only resist it. Resistance feels bad because it creates internal friction between where you are focused and where your true self is focused. If you could fully disconnect from source, you would not feel negative emotions at all. You could be angry, resentful, or bitter without discomfort. Because you are always connected, emotional discomfort acts as feedback. It is telling you that your current thoughts are not in harmony with your deeper truth. Alignment happens when you tune yourself to the frequency of who you really are. That is what it means to enter the vortex. The vortex is not a place. It is a state of allowance. It is the feeling of relief, openness, and flow that comes when you stop pushing against life and start cooperating with it. When you consistently practice tuning into that state, manifestation becomes inevitable. You do not need physical proof to practice alignment. In fact, waiting for evidence often keeps people stuck. Instead, You look for emotional proof. Relief is proof. Calm is proof. Ease is proof. When you allow improved feeling to be your goal, your life begins to improve naturally. People around you will notice. Even those who do not believe in vibration will see the results of alignment reflected in your energy, your choices, and your outcomes. Talking yourself into alignment also means learning when to stop talking altogether. Negative commentary acts like pollution in your energetic environment. Every complaint, every repeated story, every mental replay stirs the water and clouds clarity. When you stop feeding those thoughts, clarity returns on its own. Imagine muddy water settling once the disturbance stops. The clarity does not need effort. It happens naturally. The same is true for your mind and emotions. You do not need to fix every problem. You simply need to stop stirring them. This is especially true in relationships. When you repeatedly revisit old arguments or resentments, you keep them alive vibrationally. The moment you stop rehearsing the story, the emotional charge fades. Holding back is not weakness. It is power. The same way holding back from a physical fight prevents harm. Holding back from mental and emotional escalation protects alignment. You are always setting yourself up as a point of attraction. Whatever is active in your vibration determines what you encounter. This does not mean blaming yourself when things go wrong. It means becoming aware of what you are broadcasting. There was a woman once who insisted she was being positive because she was listening to uplifting content while driving. Yet she was pulled over and given a ticket. When she described the situation, it became clear that although she was consuming positive material, she was emotionally activated in defiance and rebellion. Her vibration was loud and clear. She was broadcasting resistance, not alignment. Listening to positive words does not override an unresolved emotional signal. Alignment is not a sticker you place over resistance. It is an honest internal shift. When your thoughts, emotions, and inner dialogue line up with ease, life responds accordingly. You are always sending signals. Sometimes they match what you want, sometimes they do not. The goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness. You notice that you feel off. That is your cue to soften your thoughts, not double down on them. You cannot receive unwanted outcomes while you are genuinely aligned. Alignment is the state where your inner world matches your broader truth, and from that place clarity flows. Ideas come easily, solutions appear without force, relationships improve, opportunities open, not because you chased them, but because you stopped resisting them. Talking yourself into alignment is a daily practice. It is choosing thoughts that feel a little better. It is pausing before reacting. It is recognizing when you are spewing negativity and deciding to stop. It is trusting that clarity follows stillness. It is remembering that you never get it wrong. You only learn what you prefer. The moment you stop arguing with where you are, you begin moving toward where you want to be. Alignment is not effort. It is allowance. And the more often you choose it, the more natural it becomes.